So I found the exact moment AI starts hallucinating. And I gotta tell you this, it's not random. There's actually a number involved. And I was building character sprites for my game, and that's when I had this massive planning session going. And I looked at the token count, it's actually 93,000 tokens. So that's getting close to that 50% mark, and that's when I realized I was about to make a huge mistake. See, I wanna let you in on something real quick. Your AI doesn't actually get lazy, it actually gets distracted. All of the chat history actually turns into noise, and you actually end up paying when you reread it every time you hit enter for the new chat. So I wanna let you in on something that's gonna prevent some of these hallucinations. And I switched to this one rule that basically allowed me to shift the sprites for the entire Anthropic team, which is about 5 characters with full animations and everything in under 1 hour. And I call it the fresh chat rule. So let me show you exactly what happened. So far, we've burned 93,000 token context window. If we hit build, it's gonna try to do all of these. And then this thing will get filled up so fast, and it may get done with the first task, and we may not be able to properly implement them because it just doesn't have enough context window. And the context window, having it available, helps the model be really focused and intelligent. So it's whatever you give the model at the specific time and make it like very clear. Instead of generating parallel, I want to separate these characters in each of their own tasks. And that's what I'm going to do next. So that way I click one, new agent, click one, new agent. And so that way I can do, 5 parallel tasks in that way. One secret feature here in Cursor that I just recently discovered talking to the Cursor team is at the bottom, you can select each of these to-dos and open them in a new agent window. So that way you have a clear context window to achieve a task. If you just hit go and generate, it's going to have all this chat history and this conversation that we don't necessarily need because it's just got a single task. Generate the asset, verify it's been completed, and then get out of here. Now it's rebuilding the plan for us. I want to separate the phase 1 chat window, generate Daniela, Dario animations. Okay. Each character should actually have its own chat window. So I want you to split it out even further so that the agent who will be working on this will know exactly what to verify and to make sure that the things are coming back as expected. Let's see. So yeah, we have generate Claude bot, researcher, defender, Daniela, Dario, phase 2, download all character zips to public assets, update the boot scene, and load all Anthropic sprites. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and start kicking off this plan, folks. All right, so if I do this, I select this one, I'll say, let's go ahead and build in a new agent. It'll reference our plan. So we start to preload the plan. We have 39,000 tokens already used for the plan loaded into memory or into the context window. It's just only gonna work on this task, and it's gonna use the MCP tool call from Pixel Labs AI to generate that character for us. I like to sometimes kick off like a couple at a time, but I've seen that this tool can work a lot faster if you just kind of give it one at a time. So character creation has been queued, can immediately queue animations without waiting for character to complete. So let me add both running tasks and kick off the animations. This is why I just wanted one character, because I didn't want to introduce too many failures and too many timeouts, especially with a coding agent, because coding agents may time out and say, okay, I give up on this task. We're just going to keep it focused on this one thing. So this is really important here. So we're having some characters already coming in. This is the robot from Claude. This is awesome. So Claude bot is done. And this is Claude bot animations phase 1. Cool. So our first character is done. And let's just check in those assets. There's a lot of assets that we generated. Perfect. Cool. So I'm going to check those in. And then we're going to work on the next one too. This is now running with character 2. So character 2 is now being generated. So Claude bot took about 53,000 tokens for this to generate a character. So one character cost me 53,000 tokens after prompting. So the plan initially for the Anthropic sprites, that was probably around 110,000 tokens. You're seeing why I split out. I didn't say, hey, generate these 3 characters all at once. I say, hey, just generate one. It takes a while, but when it's done, it's gonna be cool. This character is coming back with stuff. Let's go ahead and check this. This is awesome. Oh, wow. The walking for the robot. This is the goalie for Anthropic. This is Pixel Lab, by the way. So fire. So we have orange and Anthropic this, and then we have all the different assets here. And then I'll show you what this looks like locally before we do anything. So locally, localhost, check out my game on localhost. Recompile, and then refresh. I'm gonna hit start match locally. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That's awesome. So yeah, these changes look pretty good. Looks good to me, ship it. So the app is called yeeball.com. So it takes a little while to load all these characters. Wow, this is fire. Actually, it looks pretty good right now. So if we break that down, plan in the big chat and then execute in a fresh chat. And next time you start to ask your AI to build something, check your token count. If it's over 100,000 tokens, just think about a fresh new chat. It's just that one thing you have to do. And look, this field is changing every week. New models, new tools, and new workflows. And if you want to figure this stuff out together, I'm doing a live coding session on the weekends at startmy.ai. It's completely free, so just put your name on the list and I'll let you know when we're streaming. It's going to be your chance to code with me live and ask questions, and we're going to work through this stuff together in real time. So just try the fresh chat rule and let me know if this actually changes anything. Go ahead and drop any comments below and let's cook.